Thank you. On the show tonight, the lad from Lewisham who's made it big in Hollywood, Jude Law, and the biggest star in pop music, Justin Timberlake. Also music from one of the great rock and roll bands of them all, The Who. But first, a British actress who received a nomination for an Academy Award for Sense and Sensibility when she was only 19. She received another and became a world star in Titanic. She's got a reputation as one of Hollywood's most independent and intriguing actors. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Winslet. Looking good.
Thanks.
And the film Little Children, which you're here to talk about, is a very, very interesting movie, isn't it?
I think so.
It is a very interesting movie. We'll talk about that in just a moment. You're on doing the rounds now. You're going around the world talking about the movie, and you're telling me you've had, although I've not heard the full story, that you had a most intriguing, not to say bizarre, encounter with a French talk show host.
Oh, my goodness. This was quite something. I mean, I had this moment where I thought, I'm actually in Lost in Translation. It was so bizarre. I walked onto the show, and it was all in French, and they had explained to me that I was going to have an earpiece and there would be an interpreter and so on, which there absolutely was, and it seemed very strange, and I thought, okay, I'm sure this will work somehow, and I hope my earpiece doesn't break. And there was also another woman interpreting what I was saying in French as I was speaking in English. So basically 3 voices going in my head at one time. So I'm chatting away, everything seems absolutely fine, and suddenly a postman walked on. Like, no, but actually a postman saying, "Let her forget Winslet, let her forget Winslet." And he puts it in front of me like this. I open up this letter and this sort of soft music starts playing and it says, "Kate, it is me, Jack Dawson, from the Titanic. I did not really die. I am here. I have come back to visit you again." And these doors slid open and this guy came through, dressed as Leo, basically, with this sticky-out hair and this great big white face and these sort of sores, weeping sores, and these black teeth. And then he did this strange thing. He grabbed his crotch. And I thought, please don't do it. Just please don't do it. And then he put his hands into his pants and pulled out an octopus. An actual octopus, which stank, and put it in front of me and gave me a kiss and walked off. It was completely bizarre.
And how do you manage after that? I mean, what was that the end of it? Or
well,
what?
I just sort of sat there kind of laughing and thinking, please don't spring any more surprises on me.
Yes,
and they forgot to wipe up the octopus goo after they'd taken it away. God. So I did the rest of the interview in this very confused state with just octopus slime all over the table. It was very funny.
All right, let's talk about Little Children, because it's an interesting film. It's about unhappiness. It's about people being unhappy and their focus centering maybe on a guy, a sex offender who comes to live among them. But he's the focal point, but he's not the reason for their unhappiness. There's a complex set of emotions.
Absolutely not. No, it's very much a sort of a subplot, that part of the story with that character, and it's more about the hysteria that his presence generates amongst this community.
That's right.
Which is sort of living in a strange sort of bubble of fear and sadness.
They've all got a problem, haven't they? The relationships are all messed up.
Well, it's very much about relationships, this film. You know, it's about people who are lonely and trapped and stifled and looking for something more, and the journeys that they all go on as a result of
And
those
your part's
feelings.
interesting because, you know, it's about a cold mother. It's about a mother not having a relationship with her daughter. You're just the opposite of that. So was it a difficult one to play for you?
It was very, very difficult, and I knew that going in, and I read the script, and I just thought, wow, this is amazing. I don't know if I can actually do this, you know. I didn't know if I really sort of had the tools, you know.
To be like that with a child actor, in a sense.
Well, that, but also it was such a complex character, and she's nothing like me. You know, this is an American film. It's set in an American suburb, and I haven't existed in that world at all. So I knew that it was going to be something that would really push me and challenge me, and it absolutely did. And when I finally saw the film in the summer, I sat back and had a really nice moment. I thought, God, I'm really proud to be in this. Oh. And you don't always have the kind of courage to admit that to yourself, you know. Let's
see a clip from it, because the focal point of the opening of the film is this child's playground, where 3 mums, 3 mums who come regularly, and yourself, come with their children and natter. And into this walks a man with a very attractive man.
Beautiful man.
Beautiful man. And the 3 women lust after him, and they Well, let's pick up where they've asked you to do something, to approach this man for the first time.
They do. This is a man who they've never spoken to, but he's a big character in their fantasy lives. You know, these are women who cook dinners and look after their children, and that's their life.
Yes.
And so this is a big part of it, this man, and one of them dares my character to walk up and get his phone number.
It's coming.
It's nice talking to you.
Same here. Wait. Come here. Just... Come here. You see those women over there? Just, yeah, don't look. You know what they call you?
What?
The prom king.
God. Really?
Yeah, they mean it as a compliment. You're a big character in their fantasy lives.
Wow.
So one of them bet me $5 I couldn't get your phone number.
$5, huh?
Yeah.
But could we split it 50-50?
It could be arranged. Doesn't have to be your real number.
Oh, well, in that case, sure. You got a pen?
Great. Oh, shit, no, I don't.
Well?
No, wait, just... Wait. You know what? It'd really be funny if you gave me a hug.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, all right, come here.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to really freak him out?